Today's video, I wanted to do a public service announcement before I started, but I don't think public service announcements will do. I think I need to bring hammer and scatter this table today because you guys, this table we need to scatter it to the point that no carpenter should be able to repair it. So if you are a Nigerian mom living in the diaspora, and you came here because of title or thumbnail to fight, I am ready. Don't worry, we are going to fight, but you have to wait and watch the video to the end. Then you can come to the comment section with your finger and fight me. I dey wait for you there, no worry. Hello guys, welcome to Hang with Oma. It's your girl Oma. Thank you for clicking to watch and thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't already, is there a subscribe button on your screen? Please click it. A notification bell will pop up beside it. Select also that you'll be notified every time I upload. Returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back. You're the real deal. You know I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Jet planes in the night sky with you, getting high in the sunrise with you, getting through.
Hi Ife, hope you are well. I find it funny when Nigerian mothers with nannies tell me parenting is hard in the same sentence as telling me they have nannies for their children. Nigerian parents should spend a full week with their kids. No nanny, no maid, no family helping, like we do in the abroad. Then come and tell me parenting is hard. Don't get me wrong, each person's journey is different and every parent is doing great job, but their grass is a bit greener, no? You guys, this is a very important topic for me, okay? Because personally, I have made so many friends, both those that I know physically and the ones that are currently my YouTube sisters that live in the diaspora. And occasionally, I see some of them, having kids and raising their kids and doing everything on their own. And I feel for them, I'll be like, Jesus Christ, how are they coping? How is she doing it by herself? No family member, no help. But most of the time when I say that, and I'll be like, hey, Choma, but you are doing the same thing that they are doing. You're taking care of your kids yourself. You do not have family member. You do not have help. And I know so many other people in this Nigeria that are doing the same thing that you're doing, that do not have help, that do not have family member, have to work, come back, raise the family on their own. If I start calling names, you online might not know, but when I call their names, they know themselves and they know what I am talking about. Why do I always empathize with these people or feel sorry with my sisters in diaspora? First, because I feel that first of all, they are in a different environment. See, environment can affect you whether you like it or not. If you are born and bred in Nigeria and you find yourself in the Obodo Yibo or the abroad, like the sender of this message typed, most times the environments are not similar to yours. They have different weather conditions. You do not have friends or family members. And somehow being in Nigeria, knowing that even though you do not have anybody helping you at the moment, that you can always go home, to get that help if need be. I think it gives you some sort of mindset that there is kind of help even though there is none. Now, if you're in the abroad, that help is not around, even if you really, really need it. So I think that sense of being alone is more predominant for them in the abroad than it is for some of us here in Nigeria. Now, I'm going to address this by point of views, okay, so that you can understand the perspective of Nigerian moms in Nigeria and the perspective of Nigerian moms in diaspora. I do not live in the diaspora, so if I feel that I'm speaking out of tone, comment section is there for you, okay? Go there and superior with your finger. So let's start with environment, okay? Let's start with the environment. So you are a mom in Nigeria, using myself as an example. I am a mom in Nigeria and say I have 2 kids like I currently do, and I want to do a market runs without anybody around. Do you know what I'm going to do? What it means without help whatsoever is that I am going to carry those children. and go to the market. And if you know what Nigerian market looks like, you know that it is not a place for any child at all. Whether you're putting them on your back or you're holding their hand, people are going to whack the hell out of you. Now you can say, but if people have malls in Nigeria now, you can take them to the malls. Yes, but unlike the malls in the abroad that you can always get almost everything you want, even if you do not get, you can go to African shop, which is still a mall. It's not like the way we have open markets in Nigeria that everybody is standing everywhere and pushing everywhere. It's not like the way we have when rain falls, you can't go to the market because you are definitely going to put your feet in the mud. So you put your child in your trolley and you push your cart to the mall and you pick what you want. It's going to be stressful, trying to handle that child and trying to handle your trolley. Now imagine us that cannot even put trolley because yeah, I have one. A friend actually gifted me one before I gave birth. But guess how many times I've used it? Zero. I've used it zero time. Do you know why? Because I do not have road that I can push that trolley on. So I have used it zero times. But you can push your trolley, which makes it easier for you to carry your children along on your movement. You can take a walk, your push. I don't know if any of you, if you're an oldie, you probably watched a vlog where I try to take a walk with my kids and you see me struggling trying to keep them on the right path so that they don't walk in the center of the street. So these are challenges that we are facing. They are very little. You say, there is nothing there. Yes, I agree with you. Another point I am going to come on is electricity. You don't know how blessed you are that you are able to have light 247 in the abroad. Now, there might be occasional light outage, but it's something that might happen once in 3 years or once in 5 years, or even if it is once a year self, you are still blessed, my brother and my sister, whoever you are watching this. The blessing of the Lord is upon you that you have that opportunity to use light anytime you want. Some of us, we don't even have something as simple as load shedding. If you do not know what load shedding is a time frame where you know that electricity is going to come from this time to that time. So you expect it and you schedule all the light demanding tasks you need to do within that frame of time. So that when the light comes, you iron your clothes, you do your laundry, you do whatever it is that you need electricity for within that frame of time. Some of us, we don't have that. Okay, light comes when it comes, and maybe when it comes you're doing something else that probably does not require electricity, and then when it eventually comes, you're thinking, oh, I need to sort laundry, I need to iron clothes, oh, I need to this, I need to that. You start thinking all the tasks that you need electricity for. And if you have kids, especially in that their early stage, you will agree with me that you don't want to bring out iron when they are around and playing because somebody can touch it. Somebody can play and come there, okay? And then maybe you start abandoning the food you're cooking because you want to do the other thing. In the abroad, your light is 247. So you can iron anytime you want. You can even iron when you're about to go out. You don't have to iron in bulk and keep like some of us here. Okay. Another thing that electricity does for you is that you cook in bulk. Oh yes. You cook in bulk and you put it in your fridge and you microwave it anytime you want and eat. Some of us here, we cannot try it. We are in the kitchen 3 times a day, cooking indomie, frying plantain, cooking this, cooking that. Every single time that the kids want something, we'll have to get to the kitchen to cook. You will say, but you can buy a generator now and on your fridge and still cook in bulk and stuff. Yes, we can do that. But then you see that it is a little more stressful for us to go and buy fuel and run generator for how long? You can run it today, tomorrow, but the more you do that, money is now getting involved in that upbringing. And then, to be honest with you, that mentality that you have people always around is a false mentality, you guys. This is no longer in those days that people genuinely just want to come and help you out. If it is not your immediate family, like your mother, your father, your brother and your sister, like your immediate family, it is almost impossible to find someone that genuinely just wants to come and help you. Most times they don't, if they are not seeing you that you have cars and you have this and you have that and you have built mansion. Like, in their head, they have things they want to benefit from you. So if they are seeing you that Okajikwu aga na Lagos since 7 years or never, or since 10 years or never, this one will never build house for him papa house, or they are not dressing like they are, doing well for themselves, and you're calling somebody, when are you going to come? Nobody is coming, I am telling you. Nobody is coming. They'd rather call that auntie or that uncle that they see that they bought new car, oh, they are doing this, they are doing that, because they believe that when they go there for a week or 2 weeks and they are going home, that they are going to settle them and do something for them. So yeah, that part, just to get it out, nobody is coming. It's not the time that you give birth 10 people will come and take care of you and your child until the child is 1 year. Oburazia town called you right now, let me tell you the simple truth. So yeah, even though I agree with people that live in diaspora that life is difficult, let me tell you the truth. Nigerian moms are doing well for themselves. And if truth be said, parenting is not a competition. You in diaspora, you're not competing with people in Nigeria for who is going to raise the best child. We know that you people have best amenities over there. We know that you can send your child to public schools over there and get quality education. We don't try it in Nigeria here. Send your child to public school. It's only Pidgin and Yoruba they will come back speaking for you, or Igbo they will come back speaking for you. Okay, so you will spend extra money. Money factor is now involved. You spend extra money to put them in private school, and even when you send them to that private school, does not guarantee that they learn whatever they need to learn at that particular stage. Sometimes some of us, you see us paying for home lesson. It's not because we want, it's not because we have the money. It's because when we compare the ability of our child to the age they are, we feel that there is a gap and we want to bridge that gap by, offering for extra lessons for them. So it's not a competition. Nobody is going to give you an Olympic gold medal for suffering the most in parenthood. So, my sister, my brother, if you can get help from your family members to raise your child, get the help. And if you feel so strongly that you're suffering so much in the abroad, even though most of us in Nigeria here, we are constantly going to the embassy, constantly writing tests, constantly struggling to see how we can come to that abroad and suffer with you, then please, let's switch places. Come back to Nigeria and take less suffering. Come and take help. Come and carry your family members to come and take care of you in Nigeria. Let us that are here go back to that abroad and suffer a little bit, please. Oh my God. So this is just me expressing myself, okay? Onwere onye ji afụfụ anya isi. Mm? Abroad parents, Nigerian parents, do your best to raise an amazing child. Nobody is, because she's getting somebody to sweep and clean for her, does not make you a better parent. Okay, you that is sweeping and cleaning by yourself, it does not make you a better parent. Okay, this is all I have to rant. Yes, it is a rant. This is all I have to rant on this video. I know there are so many factors that I did not talk about. Feel free to share it. Tell me if you are a Nigerian mom living in Nigeria or you are a Nigerian mom living in the diaspora, and tell me what you think that I did not mention that is a huge factor that contributes in this serious boost that Nigerian mom both in diaspora and Nigeria are having. Share your thoughts with me in the comment section, okay? If you haven't already, please give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I will see you in my next one.
I need you to stay. I need you to stay.